Welcome back, dear students. So in our today's video we are going to start our new lesson, graphs. So children, before starting graph we should try to understand one example. Here this diagram is about the classroom, and here picture shows the so many desks are there which are lined up in terms of rows 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and this is a door, and these are teachers' desks. So these are the seats and these are the number of rows. So you can see here this one boy is there, Ankur. We want to locate its position. So you can see Ankur is sitting in the third row here on the fourth. So Ankur's location is given by here the 3, 4. Like that, individual places also we can identify. So here in order to identify each student's place, we have used particular ordered pair. Like in Microsoft Excel, if you recall here, there are number of rows and number of columns. Like vertical columns are there, horizontal rows are there. This is 1 2 3 4. These are the horizontal rows, and this A B C D E, these are the columns. Suppose I want to identify the location of this particular cell. So you can say this is a third B, this is a 3B. Like that you can identify different individuals. So this is 3B is the position of this cell. So here, like this ordered pair we are gonna use for locating points on this Cartesian plane. You can say this is a Cartesian plane, your graph paper. So on this graph paper we are going to draw coordinate axis, x-axis, y-axis, both number line we will draw, and then we'll locate the points. So here, why need of this graph? We know that generally we have only one number line, horizontal one. We have positive numbers on the right hand side and the negative numbers on the left hand side of the zeros. And I can identify, suppose I want to locate point 3, so I can get point 3 is here. But suppose point is somewhere here, point P is somewhere here. So I need one more axis just to give a reference. So that axis can be a vertical number line. So this horizontal become x-axis, this vertical become y-axis. And here we have a positive numbers, and below 0 we are having negative numbers. So now I can easily identify the position of this point is like this. So in order to identify the position of a point, location of a points, we need coordinate axis or a graph. So we use two axes here, x-axis and y-axis. So friends, let's start making our coordinate axis first. So here you can see I need a one graph paper for this, which you call Cartesian. Now I am gonna divide this into the two equal by stretching a line from the middle of this graph paper, and this vertical number line will be your y-axis. So I am gonna write this one as y-axis, and in the similar way we are going to divide horizontally also this one. This one will be the horizontal x-axis. So this is x-axis, and this will write on x dash. X dash is nothing but the negatives of this x, and this is gonna be y, and this will be your y dash. And intersection of these axes is gonna be here O. O represent here origin. The two number scales where they meet, that intersecting point we tell us like a origin. And these are the coordinate axes making a perpendicular 90-degree right angle. Now we'll start writing the scale. Here I am gonna consider this one box as 2 units. So I will take in the middle line as a 1, here 2, 3, 4, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. And to the left side of the 0 I am going to write negative integers, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, and so on. You can continue in this way. And here I'm gonna write positive integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and so on. In the same way here, below the 0 I'm gonna write negative -1, -2, -3, this is -4, this is -5, here also one there. Now carefully see here on both the axes what I have kept the scale here. 1 centimeter, this box represent 2 units on both the axes. So compulsory write down here on x-axis 1 centimeter is 2 units, and in the same way on y-axis 1 centimeter is 2 units. So now you can see here this Cartesian plane or graph paper is divided into 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we name them as a quadrant. This is a first quadrant. Now it is second quadrant. This is third quadrant. And this is gonna be your fourth quadrant. We know that for locating any point we need ordered pair. The ordered pair is gonna terms x comma y. These are called as coordinates. So friends, what are coordinates? Coordinates are nothing but the distances. Which distances? Now if you see here, suppose this is your x axis and y axis, and this is your point P. So here this distance, if we see this distance, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. This distance is, friend, we call it as a abscissa. Abscissa is nothing but the x coordinate, which is nothing but the distance from this y-axis. And this distance, if you see, this is known as ordinate or a y coordinate, you can say, which indicate the distance from the x-axis here in terms of this one. So if you see any point, like here P point is there, so P point is gonna having notation x comma y. So x comma y, this notation is called as a coordinates, and this is first x-axis point, then y-axis point. So this x is called as another name abscissa, and y is called as a ordinate. So abscissa is nothing but the distance from y-axis, and this ordinate is nothing but the distance from x-axis. This is in terms of like this coordinate. So now if you see here first quadrant x comma y, both the points are a positive. You can see here positive 1 2 3 and here positive 1 2 3. So here x comma y are both plus signs. So first quadrant points having the sign plus. And if you see the y here, second quadrant, we have x-axis negatives and the y-axis positive. So here x is negative and y is positive here. So x comma y point is gonna be plus minus. Here both are positive, and here x is negative, x is negative, y is positive here. If you see x is negative here, y is positive. Now if you see this third quadrant, x as well as y both are the negative. So x comma y signs will be minus. And if you see in the fourth quadrant, we have x positive and y negative. So first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, and we have x positive, y positive in the first quadrant points, means any both positive points will lie in this, we'll plot them here. And if suppose x is negative and y is positive, such points will locate here. And if both are the negatives, we'll plot that points in this quadrant. And if x is positive, y is negative, like x positive x-axis and y negative, we'll plot them here. And friends, this origin having the coordinate 0, 0. The coordinates of origin are 0, 0. And suppose this is our x and y axis. This is x axis and this is y axis. And if suppose any point is gonna lie on x axis, like point is just on x axis, so we will write their coordinates like x, 0, because that point is on x axis, its y coordinate is not there. And if suppose any point is on the y axis, then we will write it 0, y. 0, y coordinates indicate that the point lie on y axis. So if you see here, we have this convention of signs. This is your x-axis, horizontal, vertical line, number line is y-axis, and the positive numbers are gonna be in this way, zeros right hand side and upside of the zeros, and negative numbers will be on the left side of 0 and below the 0, down of the y-axis you can say. And this central point where the intersection of both the axes is origin. And we have the 4 quadrants. You can see here first quadrant, second, third and fourth. In the first quadrant, x is positive, y also positive, positive, positive. In the second quadrant, x is gonna be negative, y is positive, this one. And in the third quadrant, both are the negatives. In the fourth quadrant, we have x-axis positive and the y negatives. So here we have located a point here 2, 5. So you can see here 2 is gonna be on x-axis, first 2, 5, so the first point will lie on the x-axis and 5 on y-axis. So it is 2 and this is 5. This intersection point you will say this is a point. And 5, 2 means 5 on x-axis and 2 on y-axis, like this. For example, I want to take a point 2, 5. So you can see here 2 is here and the 5 is here. The point is gonna lie here 2, 5. You can see the point is like this. I want to take a point 9, 9. So you can say 9 is here and this 9. So you can say this point is here. Use a scale to draw this. So this point is 9, 9. Like this you can plot a point. You want to take a 7, -7, -2. So this -7, -2 will lie in this third quadrant. This is -7 and you want to take a 2. So this is a 2. So this point is what, -7, -2. So like this we can plot a points.